Hey guys, taking on a task today that I really shouldn't be doing, I guess, in my front yard while in the driveway. But I've had a issue with check engine light showing PO 420 and PO 430 for a long time. And I knew it was because the converters were busted out on my car. So I finally broke down and ordered new ones, and they actually look pretty good. These are actually eBay ones. The seller is from Canada. It was a fraction of the cost of trying to get any from here in America. Here in America, they want, you know, anywhere from $800 to $1,200, per manifold with the converter on it. You can pick these up for $275 with like a $25 shipping. So I will put the link in the description once I'm done. But as you can see, my car is off. So to start things out, I'm going to jack it up, put it on stands. I'm going to remove this expansion tank here and get it jacked up and on stands. Then I'm going to have to jack the motor up and remove the motor mount right there, so that I'll be able to fish out the exhaust manifolds, and I'll update you as I'm going. Alright guys, I know I look like shit, but it's hot. I had to ditch the black hat and the black t-shirt, but just throwing this out there, there's 11mm bolts. Once I got this expansion tank moved, I ended up having to pull the nut off of the motor mount. I undid the 2 bolts for the exhaust down there, like straight down at the bottom. Then I began removing the 11mm nuts. Some of them had the studs come out with it, which is not a big deal. They'll still go back in and torque down like they're supposed to. But I did have to jack the motor up, and they did come out the top. The long one first, and which would be bank 1 converter came out first, and then bank 2 came out. So I mean, they came out right through this hole right here where the expansion tank like sits in this area. So don't worry, you will be able to get it up from the top. I left the whole rear part of the exhaust back there hanging. Did not disconnect any of it. It's all still intact and where it's supposed to be. Another thing, I did remove this top plate up here, the cowl. Yeah, the inner cowl. So I removed that to like give me more room and more of a line of sight for the back bolts. So now I'm going to go back together and put the new pieces back in, the new converters back in, and hopefully when I do, I'll start it and there won't be any more check engine light. Hey guys, sorry about the delay. There was some things that came up, so I wasn't able to finish this project the other day, and I had to work all weekend. So that being said, I picked back up on it today. As of last week, I had the converters hanging by 1 bolt a piece and left the car down all weekend. Now I was actually able to today. I jacked the motor up to reach the rest of the bolts. Like if you get down in here and see, I've got them all back in there, and it's all back together now with the new converters. So everything's been hooked up, and I'm just piecing together. I'm putting the cowl back in now, and now I'm gonna put in like the engine cover and things. A little notable fact about this cowl is right here, as you can see, as it comes off the windshield, a lot of people have a tendency, as it comes off the windshield, a lot of people has a lot of tendency of putting this under your vent cowl. If you put the vent cowl under it, it'll actually let water run off and drain down into this crack, and then over to these vent drains on the side. If you don't do that, you'll end up with water sitting on your valve cover and your coils and causing misfires. I know because that happened to me. But all you got to do is take like a flat screwdriver and just pop it in, and it'll go right into place with no problem. Okay, so I've got the car running. I can hear a little bit of an exhaust leak. I did reuse the same exhaust gaskets on the manifold, but the car is running more. There's no more check engine light or service engine soon. It's actually running really smooth. Overall, sounds pretty good. Running good. So you can see the new caps in there. Still got a little bit of smoke coming up because they are new, but you gotta think they mail them with oil on them so that they don't rust or anything. But that being said, I also picked these up off of eBay for $275, and I think it was a $25 shipping, so like 300 bucks. So considering that how much converters cost for these cars, it's a pretty good option. I didn't like the fact that it showed it was coming from Canada, but you know, after, you know, I got it within a matter of I think it was like 7-8 days, so it really wasn't that big of a deal. So you know, for the most part, I'm gonna put the link to them in the description, and maybe it'll help some of you out. I just got tired of having to pay so much, you know, how much gas it was burning. I was getting no mileage whatsoever, and hopefully this will take care of it. And until the next video, I'll see you later.